Hey everyone, we're going to focus on what has become one of my new favorite plants. New because I just bought it about a month and a half ago, but it's been on my plant wish list for a long time. It's called the Philodendron Gloriosum. The Philodendron Gloriosum belongs to the Araceae family and is a terrestrial plant, meaning it grows along the ground, whereas a lot of other philodendron take on an epiphytic life and start climbing up trees. But the Gloriosum is a crawler and loves creeping along the ground. See, its stems grow horizontally along the surface. In nature, that would be the forest floor. Its leaf stems grow up out of rhizomes that then grow leaves, and you can see here mine has hit the end of its pot, which is why I needed to repot it. These types of plants do well in longer pots, that way they can continue to crawl. So I picked up a terracotta one, made sure to drill in some extra holes into its bottom so it would have better drainage, because when it comes to most philodendron, they like a chunky type of soil that drains quickly. So for this plant, I used a mix of soil, perlite, pine bark, cocoa coir nuggets, horticultural charcoal, and worm castings, which yes, is indeed worm poop. Now, while many philodendron like to dry out in between waterings, the Philodendron Gloriosum actually likes to remain a little bit moist. Now, don't soak it because you definitely don't want to have to deal with its death through root rot. That said, they also thrive at high humidity. Somewhere between 60 to 80% is ideal. But from everything I've read and heard, they can do well with less humidity and aren't too picky. When it comes to temperature, you want to keep the Gloriosum between 55 to 80 degrees. And as for lighting, they love bright indirect light, just like most other philodendron. Fact is, direct sunlight during the day hitting them would scorch their beautiful leaves, and we definitely don't want to have to deal with that. Now, it's also important that you keep this plant's rhizome above soil. That way it can continue to move forward and grow out new leaves. Pest-wise, the Gloriosum is not prone to pests, but like other philodendron, could deal with things like spider mites, aphids, mealybugs, scale, and fungus gnats if you don't care for it properly. Fact is, this is a super simple plant to care for. I have been so surprised by how easy it is. So if you're into houseplants, tropical plants, and you're looking to up your plant game a little bit by getting something a little bit more rare, I highly suggest the Philodendron Gloriosum. It has been an excellent plant. Now, it does cost quite a bit, around $200, but you could find it for cheaper prices online, but sometimes the online prices are pretty similar. But again, I think it's highly worth it and an absolutely stunning plant to care for. Next week, I want to show you my new pride and joy, an incredibly rare philodendron called the Philodendron Patriciae. Until then, hope you folks stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on growing.